Hey everybody, Straydog Billy here doing song number 790 in 790 days in a row. Started doing one song every day on August 7th of 2020. And we're going to keep on doing one song a day, every day, posting it on my Straydog Billy YouTube channel. Just search for Straydog Billy on YouTube. And we're going to keep on doing this until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed in the shelters. When the shelters fill up and they don't have any more room, they have to start euthanizing them. We're going to keep on playing one song a day until this is no longer done across our country in any shelters anywhere. Here we go. We're going to do today's song after we check out the website, straydog.org. That's where I got my nickname, Straydog Billy, short for Straydog Bill Arnold. We'll talk more about Straydog in a minute after today's song. This one is another original, number 12 in our originals set, and it's called Looking. Here we go. 3, 4. Well, I've been looking for a long, long time now. But I'm not sure just what for. I spent a lot of time with a lot of different friends, yeah. I'm not saying it's not been good, because it has. But it always seems to get too old too soon now. Never ever been the way they say it should. I'm so tired of being lonely. I guess I need someone to love. How will I know she's here? How will I know? Little guitar. Original tune, Looking. Straydog, no-kill dog shelter. My first wife, the late Pat Arnold, who tragically passed on after suffering a brain aneurysm while she was out tending to the dogs one day back in 2003, 19 years ago. She passed on the next day, a terrible tragedy for all of us. the family and its Straydog. Just a horrible, horrible time to have to go through that. She and I had started that shelter 9 years earlier, back in 1994, and we became a Texas nonprofit corporation in 97. And that led to applying for and receiving from the IRS 501c3 tax exempt status, making all donations, all contributions to the shelter tax deductible. We are still going strong today, now led by my second wife, Juana Vasquez Arnold, who had worked for Pat in the earlier years, and she had to leave for a while. And she, when after Pat passed on, Pat had always said she was the best employee she ever had. So, and we were lost when Pat passed on. So I called up Juana and asked her if she'd like to come back, and she did. And she became the shelter director shortly, and she's still the shelter director today, all these years later. And we're still going strong as Straydog, still rescuing, rehabilitating when necessary, fixing, spaying and neutering, and adopting out formerly stray and other formerly homeless dogs, and once in a while cats, to good homes. And we're going to keep on doing this until there is no more overpopulation problem across our country in the dog and cat world. Now, all 3,500 animal shelters across this country are adopting out a tremendous number of dogs and cats every year now. 3.2 million, 3,200,000 dogs and cats are being adopted every year. This number, we have reached this high number, and we're going to keep on doing this, keep on trying to adopt out as many as we can. It's a tremendous accomplishment from all 3,500 shelters to adopt out this many. That's 8,800 dogs and cats adopted out every single day on the average. 8,800 today, 8,800 tomorrow, yesterday, the day before, the next day. A tremendous accomplishment. But we are still in the shelters across this country, when they fill up, they run out of space. We are still, as a society, allowing this to happen. We have to keep, they have to begin to euthanize the ones who have been there the longest. Terrible tragedy. We are still euthanizing. When I say we, I mean across this country. We as a society are letting this happen. 972 dogs is the average that we are euthanizing every day now, almost 1,000 per day. In 2011, it was 7,000 per day. In 1970, it was 41,000 per day were euthanized in the shelters across this country. 41,000 dogs and cats killed every day because there wasn't room for them. They hadn't been adopted. There wasn't room. Terrible, terrible tragedy. Euthanasia is supposed to be used for terminally ill dogs and cats when they are sick, and other animals, and fatally injured dogs and cats and other animals so they don't have to suffer. That's a good use of euthanasia. That's what euthanasia is for. But we as a society are using it to kill extras just to get rid of them. What can we do to stop this? It's coming down, We're down to 972 now, a lot better than 41,000, but let's get it down to zero. How do you do that? We have to get control of conception. Stop conception so the extras aren't born. How do you stop conception in the dog and cat world? Spay and neuter. Spay and neuter our pets, everybody. If we will all spay and neuter our pets, this overpopulation problem will be over with. We won't be killing any extras because there won't be any extras. And again, for those who don't want to castrate their male dog for whatever reason, we're not going to judge anybody on whether they want to do this or not. You can get them a vasectomy. I've already checked with the vets, and they will not ever father another dog or cat again. Well, I don't think about the cats. You can just castrate them. From what I've seen from the males that are around here, all male cats want to do is fight with each other. So anyway, let's spay and neuter, everybody. Spay and neuter, that's the best way. Let's get this done. Let's end this terrible, terrible problem. We'll be back again tomorrow with another song from the Straydog Billy One Man Band.